and Wichita, Kansas for our regular episode of Otaku Millionaire Hot Seat at Anime Festival Wichita 15. Woo! And what is any way to wrap up our 5th year at Anime Festival Wichita with a aim right here. Even with all of the technical problems, we now have a winnings total of, that was 24, of 28,000 yen. Otaku Millionaire Hot Seat has given away to about a lot of players. We had a couple of $0 episodes, but we have one 20,000 yen winner, and we are still in a drought in Wichita because we're still looking for a level 4 winner at Wichita. So are we ready? Next introduce our 6 players that will be fighting for the big bucks here tonight. Is it Sandra, who's nice writing, collecting models? Could it be the dad, who's nice reading, watching TV and gaming? Could it be Wolverine, who's nice work, PC milling and digital art? Could it be Contestant, who is nice instrument and singing? Could it be Yuki, who nice game design, character design, and reading? Or could it be Sensei, who nice reading while listening to music, watching anime, and playing video games?
Amazing.
Interesting message here tonight. First up, we have Sandra. Sandra, you're first up on the hot seat. Are you ready to pay for $1 million?
Sure.
We have the hot seat for you.
You can hold it.
Which for the 3 people on the website is Catherine, and for the right side is Malaya. So we got that. And for Ask the Expert for the first time, you did to ask me for help.
Okay, cool.
You did to ask the host, which I can give you a little bit more details, including how you should play the question. So that might be a lot of. If you did to the 1,000 yen level in level 1 with no misses, meaning you had to do 5 for 5, I would give you a third knife 9 in level 2. Over this. This one will be the fun one. We give you 2 shots at answering 1 question. So as for this. If we made it to the final 5 questions, we will give you a for knife 9 call Ask the Audience, where we will ask all of our current audience what you think the answer is, and of course the final question currently at $1 million, but it may go down as the thing progresses. We give you your final knife 9 50-50. And no, that is not so. And I know you can't see those knife 9s up there. I'm going to tell you we do have these knife 9s up on print and paper, so you can see them. So, and all of the important questions and stuff is going to be on the projector screen for you. So this is basically your aim monitor. So all of your important information is on that screen. First question is worth 100 yen. Question 15 will depend on how well you do. Here's the thing, only the person in the hot seat on the 15th and final question, or the last player who is left in the game, did you take home 80 yen. So this is a unofficial competition. However, you had to work together to keep the money tree in one piece. So in order to stop the clock, you must use a knife, or you must say with your final answer. So we're not giving you an hour for your close-up. So there it is. And of course, I realized I needed to take that off. If you hear that, we're going to play that at the end, so we're going to show you the sex at the end of the thing. So number one is simple. It's 5 questions. It's general otaku knowledge, so that's very good. And for each first 5, you only have 15 seconds to give me your final answer. And it's 15 seconds each. So, you got that? All you guys got that?
Sure.
And the only knife you have in the one's the pass. So, are you ready?
Yeah, alright.
Audience, are you ready?
Yeah.
Woo! Then we have the hot seat for you. Alright, anime connotations is the first category. I will show you the question. As soon as the 4 choices pop up, that's when that 15-second clock will start.
Okay.
So it's all multiple choice.
And the 4 choices are just going to be 4 different locations. Is there going to be a question that goes along with it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to ask that question now. Which United States state is Sakura-con located? Is it Texas, Kansas, Washington, Quebec? No help. 6 seconds.
Texas. A, Texas.
Out of time, and you failed to say final answer with your answer. So, according to the rules of the thing, it is an automatic pass. So you must use your pass knife. So you go back into your seat. The next player up is the Ed. You're up in the hot seat. Now, man news, you do not have to pass right now because you must answer this question or else you face elimination. You have 15 seconds to do that. Clock will restart as soon as the 4 choices appear. And here it is. Which United States state is Sakura-con located? Is it Texas, Kansas, Washington, or Quebec?
A, final answer.
You said Texas. Unfortunately, it is C, Washington.
Now I was confident.
Do you have right time?
Huh?
Do you have right time?
Yeah.
Let's add a round of applause. You can sit in your contestant area seat. Wolverine, it's your turn to go up into the hot seat. Good news, since our last player was eliminated, you did get your pass. Bad news, the million is no more, so we now have 250,000. But it's still doable. It is still doable. So it's still early in the thing. So are you ready for your second 100 question?
Yes.
And for the first time in history, we have broken the 100 correct answer streak again at 3 episodes. So I'm hoping we can do that again. Marvel is the next category. So how will you know your Marvel comics, Marvel stuff?
Decent one.
Alright. Who is the civilian identity to Spider-Man? Is it Peter Parker, Main Dane, Sam Raimi, or Donald Trump?
No, it's A. Final answer.
You said Peter Parker? I said Peter Parker for 100 yen. Alright. 200 yen. Category is Tsunami. So here we go. As of May the 6th, 2018. So this is how long these questions were in the queue, over a year. Which anime did not air on Tsunami? So this is as of May the 6th of 2018. Is it Mobile Suit Gundam Wing, Sword Art Online, Kill La Kill, or Yu-Gi-Oh! By Thieves?
C, final answer.
You say Kill La Kill? Unfortunately, it was Yu-Gi-Oh! By Thieves. So, do you have a right time?
I did have a great time.
So, then Wolverine a round of applause. Kosan is up in the hot seat. Good news! Since the last pair was eliminated, you did get your pass. Bad news, the 250,000 yen is no more. And since you eliminated the million yen, you do lost the right to overdip. But hey, good news, there's still 100,000 yen. There's still a nice fair amount to pay for.
Alright.
So, are you ready for your second 200 yen question?
Yes. Let's go.
Anime title.
Okay.
So, there it is. Complete the following title. Inuyasha. A. What? Fairy tale. Is it lover, duel, farmel, or Kensusu funding?
B. Final answer.
You say Inuyasha a dual fairy tale, and I say that is correct for 200 yen. Now you see why some of the answers in number one are usually adult answers.
Yeah.
Alright, one more. This is your 300. Add the E's name.
Okay.
This is a good title for you. Here it is. What is the name of the arc on the anime Mobile Fire C Gundam in Japan? Is it All Gundam, YC Gundam, Double Gundam, or Shiny Gundam?
C. Final answer.
You say Double Gundam, and I say Double Gundam. So while we interesting, you brought it back. Stay tuned for part 2 of Otaku Millionaire Hot Seat right after these messages. And welcome back, and we are in the hot seat for Kosan. And here's a historical thing. For the first time in AFW con history and Otaku Millionaire Hot Seat history, he is from Kansas City, Missouri, KCMO, and he likes Stitchu and singing. Wow, we interesting. So you're kind of like a martial artist type person.
Yeah, I enjoy it.
And your as a friend companion is Malaire, along with the other two players of Yuki and Sensu. And wow, we only have 4 players, but this is doable. So you are very much in the heavy lift. You did a lot of the heavy lifting in round level 1.
Alright.
2 questions correct. So do you want to know how the game is turning out so far? Well, let's find out. Alright, here's our money tree. And yes, I need to fix that. Now that old amount in yellow is what we're paying for, the 100,000. So we're 10 questions away from 100,000 yen. So, and we're 2 questions away of taking something home. So if we get to 1,000, someone will be leaving here with a gift certificate. So that's an interesting prize.
Okay.
So for the 4 of you still in the game, get to 1,000 yen, you're leaving with a gift certificate, no matter what. That is a fun thing. And now let's take a look at our topics. As you see, the topics in red are those that we got incorrect, and the topics in green are correct. So left in the 10 question queue, we have Rogue, Seriru, our collective foreign language, censorship, songs in anime, anime characters, and of course, Anime Fest Wichita. And now, we will introduce to you two brand new knife names. First is Ask a Friend.
Alright.
If you are unsure you have help, you can ask your friend behind you for help.
Okay.
We will stop the clock and we will round up to the highest 5. So if you stop it at 22, 25, 18, 20. However, we will give you at least 15 seconds for your final answer.
Okay.
So we will always give you at least 15 or 10 to 15 seconds for your final answer. So you are given at least 15 seconds for your final answer.
Okay.
So at least you're now in super pressure mode. But I will tell you, when you use Ask a Friend, it's a team lifeline. You cannot use any other lifeline with it, and you have to answer the question or else you have to face elimination. So that is a good part of the competition.
Okay.
And the second one is Ask the Expert,
Ooh.
where today's expert will be me.
Oh, okay.
You do that out, and when you do it, you did a 5-minute. You can have up to 5 minutes of talking time with the expert. So I will not only I can tell you what you should think, but I can talk to you about how you should play out the question based on your fears on the question. And I can tell you, if you use Ask the Expert, you can still use your pass. And I will also tell you that Ask a Friend and Ask the Expert are team lifelines, meaning once it is used, it is removed from play. So you have to decide when in the time in the game you should use it. So you have to think about, should I use it or should I keep it, not knowing that your next player could use it. So use it and use it wisely. And of course we can't have the double dip since we didn't do it. So are you ready for level 2?
Yes.
Alright, here it is. Level 2, we have 5 questions. These are anime or manga knowledge. Now, since the questions are getting much harder, we will give you more time. So for these next 5, we will give you 30 seconds. So take as long as you need. And the question screen starts. So are you ready?
Yes.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Let's go with number 2. Anime Festival Wichita is your 500 yen question, and here it is. The voice actress of Botan from Yu Yu Hakusho was a guest at AFW what? Is it 12, 8, 7, or 10? Remember, you do have knife knives.
Can I use pass?
Sure. And hand the other 2 to me. And you go back to your seat. And you go back to the hot seat. Bad news, you cannot use pass. Good news, since there were lifelines left on the table from the previous player,
Okay.
you did ask a friend, you did ask the expert, so you could use those in this situation, because if the clock runs out, you will be eliminated. So here it is. Here's the question. The voice actress of Botan from Yu Yu Hakusho was a guest at AFW what? Is it 12, 8, 7, or 10?
Can I use this one?
Ask the expert?
Yeah.
Sure. Alright, hand me the Ask the Expert. And normally if I had a expert, I usually say the disclaimer that the expert had no advanced knowledge of the questions to be asked. Hey, you did the host, so that's very much the nice part there as well. So here's what the expert thinks. And the 5 minutes starts now. When the 5 minutes is finished, you have 25 seconds to give me your answer or you will be eliminated. You do now have your pass. Okay. Alright, I can tell you that it is now C or B. It was a 2-digit number. And I think it wasn't 10. I think it was either 10 or 12. I can also give you the voice actor. It was Cynthia Franz. I can also tell you that she is well known for Cece in the Grandma franchise. So, Cece, Oku's wife, that's the important part. Okay. And what's the very important part here is that if you do miss, you're going to rob the grand prize by half, by 50,000. So, what is your thoughts?
Okay, I think I may have an answer, but... Okay, which anime again? Sorry?
The Grandma franchise, CC.
Okay. I think I have an answer. I'm gonna go with A, final answer.
You're thinking it's 12?
12, yes.
Well, I had to say final answer first before the call starts, then you had to say your answer. So you're thinking it's 12. Okay, how sure are you that it is 12?
I think it's 12 because if it's... Mainly because this is my first one. I thought it was going to be one of the double digits because if it was Dragon Ball, is what you said, right?
Yeah.
Then I'm thinking it was either 10 or 12, but I'm going to go with 12 because I think it's closer to the franchise than the 10.
Alright. And that is my final answer. Now it's up to you.
Okay, A, 12, final answer.
Well, since as the expert is used, I don't have the answer to that question. We will all know at the same time. So, is it AFW 12? It is! You did get your pass! That was a well-worth use of Ask a Friend.
Yeah, because I wasn't here for any other one, so this is my first one.
Alright, Mara is our next category. So here it is. Which Nin Otamato manga was born in the 2000s? Is it Mare in the Darkness? No. Elfin Line or Parallel Paradise?
Can I pass?
Sure.
Okay.
And of course, Yuki's in the not Sensu. Is it Sensu or Sensei?
Sensu. I have
Sensu.
that ready.
You're in the hot seat. Bad news, you cannot use your pass. Good news, you did get your Ask a Friend. You have 30 seconds for your final answer. If you did this, someone will win 1,000 yen. So everyone is kind of running on. We have about 4 chances to get that 1,000 yen. So are you ready? Here it is. Category is manga With Nico Okamako Manga was wrong in the 2000s? Is it Better in the Darkness? No, 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 no. Elf the League or Parallel Paradise? You do have your lifeline.
I used the lifeline.
Alright. As a friend, so there it is. So, you keep facing over because the rules of the game is you have to use your ears.
Yes, sir.
So, your friend is Belair. So, Belair, we need your help. So, here is a question. Which Nin Okamako manga was wrong in the 2000s? Is it Belair in the Darkness? No, 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 no. Elfany or Parallel Paradise. You will have 15 seconds to discuss and say your final answer. The final answer must be said from you. The word final answer must be said from you by the clock is 0 or it is an automatic elimination. And the clock restarts now.
B. No, 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 no. Final answer.
Well, I had to give you 2 credit. At least you guys meet a clock. Unfortunately, it is C, F, and
I knew
O.
it. I should have won my gut.
Anyways, you had a great time, Sensu?
Yeah, I had a good time.
Alright, hey, Sensu, a round of applause. Sandra, you're back up in the hot seat. Alright, here's the situation. I need to tell you right away. To all of the players, Sandra, Kosan, and Yuki, I'm going to tell you 3 things. You guys have used your pass, so all questions from here on out are elimination questions. So if you miss, you're out. Also, another thing, you will have no lifelines until level 3. And we have 3 questions for level 3. So if we make it past question 10, you will earn you will earn additional lifeline. So you have to survive these last 3 questions on your own.
Alright.
With no help. And Sander is back up in the hot seat. Hey, are you ready for your second 1,000 yen question?
Let's give it a shot.
Alright, your second 1,000 yen question is anime characters. Here it is. If you were ordered to home confinement, you are which Hunter Ramen character? Is it Mizu Karma, Michael Lee, Haruto Sakai, or Takashima Saijin? 15.
C, final answer.
You have chosen Haruto Sakai. Is it? It is B. Michael Lee. Hey, do you have a right time?
Yeah, I think I did.
Hey, Sandra, a round of applause. Kosan, you're back up in the hot seat. All right, 2 questions away. Can you? 1 question away from 1,000 yen. 2 away from lifelines. Can you do it? All right, you ready for your third 1,000 yen question?
Yes.
Your third 1,000 yen question is songs in anime.
Alright.
So hopefully you know your songs inside anime and songs that were a part of the anime.
Alright.
Which Vision Action Yuka song will you now hear in the anime Manax? I will repeat that. Which Vincent Action Yuka song will you now hear in the anime Manax? Is it Hitome no Kara, I'm Here, Nowhere, or Kase or de Amor?
A. Final answer.
You have selected Hitome no Kara. Nowhere was in the anime Manax. It was an intro song. I'm Here was also heard in Manax. It was another intro song. So B and C are incorrect. Unfortunately, you have selected the OEE theme to Manax. It was E, Cazador de Amor. That was the indie theme for El Cazador de la Bruta, a other anime. Hey, anyways, do you have a right time?
I did. Thank you very much.
Alright. If close on a round of applause, you can have that right there. And Yuki, you're up in the hot seat. One shot for 1,000 yen. You're 6 questions away from 10,000 yen. I'm going to tell you this right now. If you miss this next question, it will be the second year in a row that the Anime Festival of Wichita has all 6 players eliminated. And also, it will be the 3rd episode in the series where all 6 of you are eliminated with nothing. So, do you want to know your next count or your 1,000 yen question? If you did it correct, you did this nice one.
Yeah, let's do this.
Alright, your 1,000 yen category is episode titles.
Okay.
So, which anime has an episode title that you are required to say playing Otaku Millionaire Hot Seat? Is it Starship Operators, Malakat, Hourly Fate, or Trinity Bell?
Can you repeat the question, please?
Which anime has an episode title that you are required to say playing Otaku Millionaire Hot Seat?
Okay,
10 seconds.
B, final answer, Black Cat.
Okay, you have selected Malakat in 4.9 seconds. We will take a break. When we return, either Yuki will win 1,000 yen, or or else we have our first ever 6-player defeat at Anime Festival Wichita. Find out in part 3 of Otaku Millionaire Hot Seat. Alright. Welcome back to part 3 of Otaku Millionaire Hot Seat, where we have Yuki from Wichita, Kansas. And before the break, he was given the topic of episode titles with this question. Which anime has an episode title that you are required to say playing Otaku Millionaire Hot Seat? He has chosen B, Malakat. S for Sizzles. we're going to ask we're going to ask all of your eliminated contestants what they thought. So, Coulson, if you were given this question and 4 choices, which was your answer?
I'll give it YouTube.
Sander, if you were given this question with the 4 choices, what was your answer?
I picked Trinity Blood.
Alright, you think Trinity Blood. Sensu, if you were given this question with the same 4 answers, which answer would you select?
I was selecting C.
Alright, so we have 1 Alice Faye, 1 Trinity Blood, 1 Black Cat. Wolverine, if you were given this question with these 4 answers, you were going to go with Trinity. And the Dead, if you were given this question with the 4 answers, which one would you have?
I wrote down a loss there. It just speaks to me.
Trinity. Caitlin, we haven't heard from you at all in this thing. If you were in the hot seat with this question, which answer was your final answer? And Belair, if you were given this question, what answer would have been? I have to say the bearer of bad news. Caitlin was right. It was A. Starship Operators. Starship Operators had an episode title called Final Answer. So if you have pieced together the rules of the game with this question, I would honor you with Starship Operators. Listen, you had a great time.
I had an amazing time. This was a great experience.
Alright. And of course, no one won. But hey, artists now for uses in at playing a hot seat, Gmail. Is this sbcglobal.com?
.net.
Oh, .net. Alright. You artists of you are given something special. Artists of you are given 1 year subscription to Fastcom Video, so you can see this episode again in its entirety, commercial free. And it's a year membership. Also, not only did you see your episode, but you're going to see all the episodes in your year commercial free before the public on YouTube. So, and I do have a YouTube channel called Otaku Millionaire Hot Seat, where you guys can subscribe, where we're going to premiere this video. Anyways, that's the wonderful part of this game. Sometimes we give away no money, but sometimes we have an amazing experience of 1,000 yen. Have you guys been a great crowd audience? Yeah. The hot seat in 2019 is a miss because it has been so far it has thrown off a lot of people. And at the end of Anime Festival Wichita, we have given away 28,000 yen. And we're still at 28,000 yen when more episodes on the way. Stay tuned for more Otaku Millionaire Hot Seat. Goodbye.